Oh my gosh, I want to be just like Holly. If you want to know how I did that last stunt, I simply took a piece of paper and colored it with highlighter. And if you want to do this at home, you can use markers, but probably not colored pencil because they just take too long to color. And then I colored the piece of paper and cut out a bow shape with scissors, and then I attached it to my head using Scotch tape. But I wouldn't advise doing this at home. It's pretty dangerous. I probably wouldn't do it unless you have someone over the age of 8 helping you, because it's a pretty complicated process and someone could get hurt. By the way, Holly, I have to say, my mom was a cheerleader, so yeah, that kind of did offend a little bit. So I'd just watch what you say, because that could, I don't really care, actually. Of course, not all cheerleaders are dumb. It's just the stereotypical thing. I know a couple of cheerleaders that are fine, but I'm sure that there are plenty that fit the perfect stereotype of a cheerleader. Senioritis sounds quite painful, also, I have to say. I'm glad that I never actually went through that. I just kind of let it happen, and I was fine. Although I have to say now, me and Kayla I think both agree that sophomores are almost worse than freshmen. That's because they've gotten out of freshmen and they all know that nobody likes freshmen. But they probably think that now that they aren't freshmen, they're suddenly cool and powerful and stuff, when really they aren't. And by thinking that they are, that affects their actions, and it just makes them even dumber. So sophomores are just as bad, and you, Holly, will get that experience to witness that as you progress through your high school career. So have fun with that. Thank you, Holly, for updating 2 videos. Like I said, challenge complete. Now we are back to the proper numbers, which we should be, this being number 10. Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, I have changed my location for my video. Right now I'm sitting at this desk thing, and I'll show you that real quickly. It's really messy, but I cleaned it up a little bit, so it actually looks a lot better than it did. I can actually place my computer on the desk now. This little area right around here is where I normally sit, but I decided that I wanted to change things up a bit. So tell me what you think of this new location. Holly, Kayla actually did upload the Theater Tech video actually before you uploaded your videos, so I would go check those out if you haven't seen them yet. It's pretty great. Congratulations, Kayla, and I hope you feel better. But that was really, really perfect. Meow. And I'm quite impressed. And one day I hope I can imitate animals just as well as you. Question: Can you imitate any other animals? I mean, I feel like this could be like a superpower of yours. There's been a lot of hype about Hunger Games lately. That's because the movie came out, and I have not seen the movie yet, but I have read the books, and actually I've read only the first one. I still have to read the second two. But I finished the first one in like a day. It was a really easy read. If you haven't read it yet, go ahead and read it. I like the story. I do have to say that the writing is a little bit amateurish. If that offends you, then don't. Just block it out or whatever. But I like the story. It's pretty cool, I have to read the other 2 still. But I'm excited for the movie because I still haven't seen it yet. So, can't think of anything else. So, have fun in your next video, Holly.